Hey guys, how's it going? Liam Ski here, just bringing you an out of the blue flight simulator video. Now, there is a reason I'm challenging the AI with this. I am literally just going to select the flight. We're going to go from Leeds Bradford down to Booker. We're not going to fly the 787 because that's just ridiculous. We're going to be flying the Diamond, the A62, all the way down. Let's just it's in order here. I mean, fine. Yeah, we're literally going to do this. We're going to give it a little bit of an IFR, or not a high altitude. It's going to be low altitude. 3,000 is very low though. Let's give it something like let's give it a steady 6,000. 6,000's okay. Right. So setting off. Okay, it's setting off that way. That's fine. I don't need to change that. That's all good. Although the direction's a bit weird. I don't know why it wants to go that way, but it is a bit odd. I might send it on its way that way, just so we can go down past Manchester and all the like, and Birmingham. Maybe we can catch some people flying into that. I don't know if we're going to be very close to it, but nonetheless. And then we're going to be flying into Wycombe, Booker, just here. The approach and everything is automatic, and we shall see how this goes. I'm not touching anything. As soon as I hit fly, and then ready to fly when we're in, it's all the game. It's all AI. I'm not going to touch anything. And you will probably tell because I've heard and seen a few things in terms of the landing and sometimes the takeoffs as well. So it's all live. Everyone's flying around, and we could see some interesting people. Who knows? So let's just get in, and let's just get sorted straight away. Okay, so here we are in a very, very cloudy Leeds Bradford airport. Nice and easy. There's our plane on the tarmac, ready to roll. I'm literally going to hit ready to fly, and oh, it's absolutely raining it down with rain. How lovely. And I'm just going to let it do what it's got to do. With the flight, I'll probably have it on time lapse, just because you don't really want to watch the whole flight, surely. Yeah, so I think we're all good with sound. I'm not too sure. It might be a little bit quiet, but I can change that. Oh, not an issue. In fact, I might do that right now. I think it's quite quiet. Sound. Environment. Do like a bit of rain, I tell ya. Ooh, music. We won't worry about that for now. Okay, apply. Go back. Okay, that's a bit better. We're going to roll right now. Straight away, it's off. So as you can see, everything's in place. It's all AI. So we're just going to let it roll. Stick the map there so we can see any other flights nearby. There we go. I'm not doing anything, literally, as you can see, because I'm doing this with the mouse. And I'm going to leave you to enjoy the flight. See you in a bit. as you can see, we are now approaching the runway, but are we actually going to be landing on it? This is the question that I'm asking. Only because it's a small air park in real life, and I'm not sure if it will go for it, but we shall see. It's got its route, and the route it's taken, you can see in the top right, the VFR map is ridiculously, well, we're way out of touch of where we were actually flying to in terms of the route, but that's fine. It's not a big issue. It's going to be interesting to see if we land this. I mean, it's activated the flaps, it's slowed everything down. The altitude is steady at a weird 2830. We'll see. I mean, it's a great lineup here. It looks like we're going to be flying right over the town as well to get to it. So it should be an interesting approach, where you can see the town and everything like that surrounding it, which is quite nice actually. I do like that. And we can also see the landing gears down. I just noticed that. It's very I don't know if that's very early on to be doing that, but oh well. I'm not going to question the AI, because it's just a little test, a little challenge for it to see what it can do. It's lining up quite nicely, ish, but I'm not expecting it to be perfect. And once it lands, I know for a fact it's not going to stay on the runway, it's just going to turn off and slow to a stop in the most random spot possible, I'm going to gather. But we'll see, we'll just let it do what it's doing, and let's just see how it goes. Just coming up to 6.5 nautical miles to go, and we're just approaching the suburb of Hazelmere up ahead. What's this place here? What have we got here? We've got Penn over there. What's this? Penn Street. Baymond End? I don't know. Palmer Green. Widmer End. It's like fascinating that they've got all these little areas in now as well, because these weren't here before. I'm almost certain of it. There we go. So let's just see how we get on. We can see that the altitude and the vertical speed is steady. Well, it's increasing that vertical speed, but it's looking good. It's looking like we may actually make this landing. In terms of direction as well, it looks direct. It genuinely looks direct enough to make it onto the runway. But now I say that, it doesn't look so. It doesn't look like it's gonna make it. Okay, well, all I can say is let's just wait and see. It's absolutely caning it down with rain though, look at that. You can see it. And this game is just... the graphics and everything like that are incredible. It's just... sometimes it just shocks you. Well, not shocks you, but it just amazes. Vertical speed's slowing a bit now, but we are still going down in altitude. Going over the village of Hazelmere now, or suburb of Hazelmere. And then we'll briefly be coming over to, is it High Wycombe? Oh, RAF is nearby, interesting. And I guess it looks like we're going to be going right over the town of High Wycombe, which is quite a cool little view. That town is actually in a valley. Not this one, not Hazelmere, but High Wycombe is in a valley. I'm not sure if it shows it much in this game actually. I haven't actually noticed or had any particular look at that. I am using a program called Air Hauler 2, so I've got a sort of a program where this is our actual company plane, our DA62, and we're not actually carrying any cargo. We went from Leeds Bradford with nothing. We went there yesterday off stream and off channel just to just take something up, just to test it, and we got there okay, just unscathed. And here we are coming into High Wycombe now. There we go. Well, I can tell. I know High Wycombe. I'm not from there, but I have been there plenty of times. So this here is the town centre, right here. That is, I believe, called the Rye. And then Westwood comes out that way, and then you've got a football ground over this way, I think, or it's over that way. I can't remember. I think it's over there. yeah, we're coming in nicely. Doing pretty good. I don't foresee any issues, but yeah, the air hauler tool is very good. It'll also be able to tell for me to tell you the landing, you know, the VSI. I'll be able to tell you exactly how we did in terms of that, just from using the AI alone. So, is it me, or do we seem a bit lower than we should be? A little bit concerning, but we shall see. I mean, the landing going up to Leeds Bradford was a bit weird because we landed a bit too soon. I have a feeling it could happen here as well. Oh, then again, the nose went up a little bit there. Oh, now it's gone back down again. Okay, interesting. Now we're going over Cressex. This is Cressex Business Park, or I think it's Business Park. Lots of businesses for industry and commercial and what have you. But let's just see how we get on. We'll know we're practically there because we'll be going over the motorway, which is the M40. It's amazing how the game has made this as well, by the way. It's incredible. Just views and buildings and everything like that. This is very low. I'm still quite concerned, but I think we're okay-ish. I don't know, I'm a little worried. Oh no, hold on. If we're just in that blue, then I'm going to be happy. Okay, I think we'll be okay, just. I know these trees, I think, need sorting out by the runway though, because look, they're ridiculously high. I think we end up going through the trees here. There's the motorway, just going over that now. That's the M40, and these trees just seem a bit high up. See, there we go, wing smack. Oh, and here comes
50,
the runway,
40,
and
30, 20, 10.
There we go. And now it's just going to stop. Oh, hello. It's actually not turned off.
X-ray, Golf Sierra, exit runway when able.
Wow. It didn't turn off instantly. Is the AI actually going to run it on the taxiway as well? Even though that's not a taxiway. In real life, can I just say, in real life, I believe the Booker Air Park, you have to go back that way.
121.775 for Diamond, X-ray Golf
wow,
Sierra.
is it actually going to taxi there? That's quite interesting. I didn't know it was going to do that. Or is it going to take off? I have no idea what it's going to do. But anyway. But it looks like it's going to taxi us to somewhere that isn't actually used in real life by Booker Air Park. Well, as far as I'm aware.
Wycombe ground, Diamond Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra taxi to parking.
Diamond Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway.
I'm just hearing what it's going to do. I'm going to see what it's going to do.
General aviation parking using taxiway Diamond, X-ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, it's going. It's strange because let me just show you here on the camera drone. Okay. Drone speed. Let's change that, okay? So, where it's taking us is to this. But as far as I'm concerned, with Booker Air Park, we're going very faster. We should be going back on ourselves and back around to here. That's where I was aware that we should be going, but apparently that's not a thing. But anyway, let's go back to the plane. Let's see how well the AI stops us. I was actually surprised that we didn't go off the runway straight away. That was actually quite impressive. We'll see. We'll see how well it aligns. How well is it going to align? And I will tell you about the VS result for the landing shortly as well. Okay, might hit a building here. Might hit the building. Definitely going to hit the building. Smack. There we go. I'll tell you what. That's actually a fraction away from hitting the building. That's incredible. Okay, let's see what it's going to do here. This is very impressive, I've got to say. Very impressive indeed. Wow. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm not sure if it shuts it down for us or anything. Apart from the fact that it shouldn't be going to here, it's taxied us all the way to where we need to go. I have a right mind to test this with a normal airliner. And it stopped. There we go. Let's just switch the end. Oh my word. Look at that. Literally. That's incredible. Right, okay. So, let me just check my air hauler. Okay, so as we can see right here, we have the air hauler flight tracker. We've gone from EGNM to EGTB on a DA62. We've got there now our route. Oh, I can show you the route. Let me just, don't center the air. Our route took us an interesting way. It's this blue line right there, all the way down, and then it crossed. So it was an overextended one, but let's have a look at the result here for our flight. And if we go scroll down, -174. So the landing performance is okay, as it shows there. And that's pretty damn good. You gotta say, that is pretty darn good. That is really good going. And that's very impressive. I've got to say. I was expecting to turn off the runway and crash or stop in the middle of nowhere. But in fact we didn't. I'd say that's quite a success. Yeah. So with that said, I think that's well, arrival vicinity. That just tells you that where it taxied is ridiculous. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I might try another one of these with a jet airliner just to see how it does with one of those, because I have a feeling it might be different. It might not. Who knows? There was another little update just to do a few fixes. I think that was yesterday or today. I can't remember. Which would be the 30th of July. We'll see. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to like. And if you want to stay in touch with any upcoming videos, be it for this game or any other on the channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe channel. Subscribe channel? Well, the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, with that being said, I'm off. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.